Today's video is all about recreating some viral Christmas DIYs that everyone is talking about online, but of course we are going to be creating these using inexpensive pieces. These may be some of my favorite projects yet. You have to try these out. Let me know in the comments down below which one ends up being your favorite. Also leave me that big thumbs up and let's get on into it. Alright, so for the first thing, we are picking up one of these huge glass canisters from Walmart. These are anywhere from $5 to $10, and I have been seeing online people taking these and turning them into gorgeous canisters with like the icing on top. It is so gorgeous. You have to wait and see how this one turned out. So I am using some lightweight spackling and just a drop or two of water. Always start with less water and then you can add more, but you want like a thick icing consistency because it won't keep its shape if it's too watery and it won't stay on the jar. So I am just using an icing bag with a star tip, and Dollar Tree does sell icing bags and their own tips, so you don't even have to spend a lot of money on that. I just always have the Wilton brand on hand. And then I'm just going to go around this jar. It does kind of appear like the seashell pattern. I didn't love that, so then I'm just kind of smearing these two together. It really does not have to be perfect because a great hack is to use some glitter and it covers up all of the imperfections and makes it look like it's a prettier icing. And then I just have some really fun little pieces. I love checking out Walmart's mini ornaments. They have so many to choose from, and I just cut off the little hangers at the top and push them down into the icing so they look like little cookies, as well as this little rolling pin. And then I had some fake little peppermints and candy canes to add those in as well. I knew I needed to dress up the front of this jar, and for less than $2 I found these gorgeous window clings from Walmart. I originally thought about using the gingerbread house, but I ended up using the little boy and girl gingerbread cookie. It looked perfect on here. You could store your cookie cutters in here or add in some fun festive treats. Speaking of going viral, I want to thank today's sponsor, Lumi, and tell you why I've been telling everyone to get on board with Lumi and try it out today. I have made so many lifestyle changes in the past year, just trying to become more aware of what I'm using on my skin, what I'm consuming. One of the first things to go was all of the aluminum deodorant. That's old news. Everyone knows that stuff is so bad for you, but did you know how hard it is to find a natural deodorant that actually works and is going to actually block the odor from starting and not just cover up any funky smells? And it smells amazing. I'm not having to try to spray perfume to cover up any body odor. This actually gets it wet before it even starts. Lumi was invented by OBGYN Shannon Klingman. So Lumi is clinically proven to block body odor all day and continues controlling body odor for 72 hours. And it's not just for your armpits, it's for your entire body. We all sweat differently, which is perfect that you can apply this anywhere that you need it. It's safe for the skin. Baking soda free, cruelty free, vegan, and paraben free, does not stain your clothes, and stops odor before it starts. I always grab for a coconut scent if I'm picking out any body products or personal things. And Lumi did not disappoint. This toasted coconut smell is amazing. It definitely could be its own candle. It smells that good. I also love the whole body spray and the soft powder smells. Lumi comes in 8 different scents. When I work out, I sweat a lot and I still smell good afterwards. It's really unbelievable how big of a difference that it makes. You should definitely give it a try. So Lumi's starter pack bundle is a great deal for new customers. It comes with a full-size deodorant stick, a cream deodorant tube, or spray deodorant, 2 free products like the wipes or mini body wash with free US shipping. And just for my followers, Lumi is offering $5 off if you use code KATELYN5 at checkout. I'll have the link down in the description box. Be sure to go click that so you can get that extra discount. That's a deal at over 40% off. A huge thank you to Lumi for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back on into the crafts. I shared a fall version of this craft and you guys loved it so much, but it is the viral ironing napkins on candles. You can use Dollar Tree candles, but I picked up some nicer ones from Walmart. It was a little bit of a splurge, but I feel like it's so worth it getting that timer so you're not having to turn it on and off of the evenings, as well as getting like a nicer, bigger candle. I found these gorgeous napkins on Amazon. I'll have some links down below if you want to check them out, but these were so fun. They are kind of a mix of the berries as well as the greenery, and they're not super busy or like a crazy whimsical theme, so I just thought they looked really good. So all you have to do is pull your napkin apart if it's like 2-ply, and then put it around the candle. It doesn't matter which way it's facing. I've tried it both directions and it seems to work really well. Wrap it in some wax paper and then use your iron on like a warm setting, and you might have to up the heat if you need it, but it seems to do it pretty quickly. I'm using my little mini heat press by Cricut, but any iron or clothing iron would work on this wax paper. Just be sure to be careful around your fingers, and you can tell whichever spots that you have been ironing, because you can see that the color is changing and it looks like the melted wax is soaking in the napkin. This is such a cool effect. It's such an easy way to dress up candles. I get so tired of painting candles and it doesn't even look very good, or trying to purchase so many different ones, but we'll be able to make these on a budget and it's going to be so fun. After it's completely ironed on, then I just cut away the excess at the top and then just take the iron like slightly around the edges to blend it in and make it look like it's actually made on there. Even after you peel away the wax paper, you can gently touch it with your iron. I didn't care to do this, and you might not want to do your clothing iron, but I just touched up the little places that needed it. But these look so fun. I worry that you wouldn't be able to see the light good with a napkin on there, but it shined through perfectly, and these look so festive. I promise I can't get on TikTok without seeing these huge hurricane lanterns. I am so happy that Dollar Tree is putting them out now. The largest one is $5, the smaller one is $3. So many things you can do with it, and everyone is just filling these full of ornaments, so I had to put my spin on it. I loved how this lady on Pinterest had put sticks at the top and hung little ornaments from it, so I wanted to try that. I filled the bottom with some snow and pine cones, and then just went outside, found some sticks that would go the length of the top of this. I didn't end up cutting them down with my miter shears, and then just using some of this cord that I had purchased for a different craft. I love the white ones. I just tied it to this string so the ornament is dangling. This is so elegant and gorgeous looking. I stuck with like the gold white winter theme, but such a pretty craft that you could personalize for yourself, so any color goes. I decided to add some little bells in the bottom, but this turned out so pretty and so elegant. And then I wanted it to be extra snowy, so I decided to add some hot glue around the top rim, sprinkle on some snow, and it makes it look like it's even more of a winter decor piece. Okay, I needed a larger candle for this craft, something that I can't quite find at Dollar Tree, but they are putting out those Mercury style candles, so that would work for this craft, but I just needed anything that had 3 wicks. I found these gorgeous snowflake tea light candles at Dollar Tree. I was so shocked. It was up front in one of the round displays by the register, so it wasn't in the normal aisle if you are looking for these. I tried to figure out how to do this. I tried to even burn them down so that I could stick the tea light on there, but I ended up just having to trim away the wick completely and then cut away the bottom of the tea light and add these on top. I did melt the bottom of the snowflake just a little, so it wouldn't go anywhere. But these are so cool. At TJ Maxx, I recently picked up some with Christmas trees, wax Christmas trees at the top, so I wanted to create that same style. These are just as gorgeous. I did wrap them with ribbon just to add a little bit of extra detail, but super fun, and it looks perfect for winter, so these could be left out even longer past Christmas. I'm not going to burn these, so I knew they wasn't going to burn very well anyway, so I'm adding a little bit of glitter to the top just to give it a more snowy effect, but once again, something really cute to display for winter. Everyone has been talking about these large metal lanterns, and I feel like they are definitely worth the price. The largest one is $5, the smaller one is $3, and I wanted to share with you guys how to create a really fun centerpiece. So Dollar Tree also had this wreath. It looks a little shabby, so I ended up using some picks to fill it in, and it ended up being about 10 bucks. So you definitely could pick up a better wreath anywhere else for $10, so just shop around for the best deal. I love going to like Big Lots or Pop Shelf, just other like they're not dollar stores, but kind of dollar places where they have cheaper things. These are just Walmart picks that filled this in with the candy canes that I really liked. Set the lantern down inside using one of my candles. I popped that inside, add a little bit of greenery to the top, but this will look so beautiful just in the center of a table. And once again, this candle is on a timer, so it's something that's going to light up and be really festive of the evenings. Okay, I went on a mission. I went to the thrift store and looked for a teapot. I also found that fun little peppermint stripe canister as well, so I wanted to use that in this video. But I needed red spray paint. This thing would have spray painted so much easier. Do you know how many coats of this red paint it took to cover this? So definitely use spray paint if you have it on hand. I just didn't have any, and I didn't want to run out to get it and have to waste my day like going out and getting supplies. It's always like so it takes my motivation away if I have to leave the house and then come back and try to remember what I was doing. But for this project, I did multiple coats of the red paint. I actually hot glued the lid on upside down just to fill in the hole because I'm going to be putting some icing on top. So I've been seeing these on Etsy. People are selling these for big bucks, but you can make these right at home. Just icing it like a cupcake with your spackling. This is once again lightweight spackling that has a little bit of water mixed in. And then I just didn't want it to look like it was plain, so I decided to add some of this all over the teapot and then start adding in my fun sprinkles and glitter. I found these fake sprinkles on Amazon. They have so many to choose from, but it really dresses up any like fake tasty treat just like this. Somehow I missed filming putting the gingerbread man and the little fake candy canes on top. I added this snowflake, but a really fun little DIY that looks super good, and it's going to be fun adding it to like a little cocoa bar or like a fake treats like near my dining area. And here is a second little canister that I found. This thing was $5. I know it's Hallmark, I know it's probably worth it, but $5 for a like old piece of glassware. It's still in good shape. I feel like I'll get a lot of hate for saying that, but that's why I love shopping the Dollar Tree. I feel like you can always get similar things for $1.25. Once again, using the lightweight spackling like a cupcake, using candy canes and little gingerbread men as well as the faux sprinkles. I put that right on top. Just let this set overnight and it is ready to go. Once again, another treat that'll be fun to display in like a cocoa bar alongside the teapot. Be sure to leave in the comments some viral Christmas DIYs that you've been seeing that you would love me to recreate on this channel. Just leave that down in the comment section. Another thank you to Lumi for sponsoring this video. You won't be disappointed when you try it for yourself. Remember, that link is down in the description box and you can receive an extra $5 using code Katelyn at 5 at checkout, and that is a deal worth 40% off, which is a really great deal right now if you want to go get started with the starter pack. Thank you all again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy crafting. Bye.